Hi, welcome to vegandiverkatt. My name is Kat and today is another Christmas episode. As you can see, I have my Christmas tree up beside me, which is the first time in many years that I actually have a Christmas tree, so very exciting stuff. Before we jump into this video, which is all about 29 sustainable, eco-friendly, green, earth-friendly, ocean-friendly Christmas gifts that you can get your friends and family, it would mean the world to me if you could join the family, subscribe, press the bell icon, and yeah, become part of the Ocean Lovin' tribe. As always, check out my podcast as well. For anyone who's interested in sustainability, conservation, marine biology, scuba diving, getting more involved in the ocean and helping protect our oceans, my podcast is a great place to hear about people who are doing that, learn from experts in the marine field, and just generally hear some good news about what's happening in our ocean. So head on over to anywhere you listen to podcasts to check that out. Now let's get into the video. So to start off with, Christmas time is a beautiful time of the year, but unfortunately it is also a time of massive waste. In Australia, it is predicted that 25% more waste of food is created, about 20 million tons of just unwanted presents are given, and in general, most people don't actually use the presents that they end up receiving. So this guide is a little bit of how you can make sure that you shop eco-friendly for your friends and family, or maybe you can send this to a friend or family member like, hey, these are some of the things I like to receive. Please ignore my dog who's barking outside because he hates being left out. All right, so in terms of these Christmas presents, I have kind of grouped them into a couple of categories. So the first category is activities or doing something together with your friends and family. After all, time is the most valuable thing we have in this world, and especially during Christmas season, spending time with your friends and family is the best thing you can do. Unfortunately, I'm very far away from my family, so I don't get to do this. So I highly recommend, if you live near your mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin, spend time with them, because really that's all that matters. So here are a few tips of what you can do with your friends and family. Go check out some nature viewing spots in your local area. Take them on an adventure, on a hike, or snorkeling if you're in Australia, or anything like that. Get to know where you are, because I feel often we forget to adventure through our own places. Travel your country, organize a bit of a road trip getaway with your friends and family, or even just create a little card that that's what you're going to do when the weather gets better, or something like that. Take them wine and painting. For anyone who likes wine and likes getting creative, there's plenty of this wine and painting workshops you can organize, or just buy some paints and a bottle of wine and do it in your own house. Check out a cuddle cat cafe. This is a great way to help animals while spending quality time with your friends and family. A lot of the cats in cuddle cat cafes are up for adoption, and the money, the proceeds from these cuddle cat cafes go towards taking care of the animals, and maybe you'll find a forever friend. Get them a sports or yoga voucher, or some sort of thing that you guys can get to together. This is also a great way to kind of stick to New Year's goals and resolutions by signing up to a class together. I know I'm going to be signing up to the gym, which is going to be interesting. Get them concert tickets. This is probably my favorite thing to do. You know your friends and family best. Know their favorite bands. If they're coming into town, get them a ticket, and then yeah, you can have a fantastic night out on the town. The next kind of category of things you can get them is something that they need. Now, the easiest way to know, of course, what they need is ask them directly. This year, I didn't really need much, but I did ask my mom for some sun protective rashies. So I actually got like a sun yoga pants kind of thing from Ningaloo Swimwear, which is made out of ocean upcycled plastic as well, and it has beautiful designs, and proceeds go to marine charities. So that's one thing I needed and I asked my mom for. So something like that. Other things that they may need include a Christmas tree. Maybe you can find a cool op shop one for them. Maybe it's a little late now. Most people have their Christmas tree up. People need sunglasses. Good quality polarized sunglasses are always something people can add no matter whether they go out on the boat or go skiing. Good quality sunglasses protecting our eyes is very important. I love my Tree Tribe sunglasses, which are made out of bamboo, which floats, is polarized, and for every purchase you make, you plant a tree. Plus, you can get a little discount if you are curious. It's gonna be down, link below in the doobly-doo. You can get reef-friendly sunscreen. Now, this is more probably for people who live in Australia or hot climates or around reefs. If your friends and family go to the reef a lot, get them reef-friendly sunscreen. That stuff is expensive, but it's a really great thing to have, and it's kind of an eco-friendly nod towards, Swimsuits, now again, this is a thing I personally need because I spend a lot of my time in the ocean, but this might be different according to what your friends and family may need. So maybe warm ski gear, a warm hat, some gloves, socks. Oddly, socks are actually a great Christmas present. I really hope I get some this year. Other things you can get them are zero waste essentials. You can get them beeswax wrapped. You can get them storage pouches. Again, I'm talking more to the middle 20s age, because apparently that's where I'm getting to, and these things really excite me. Having some good storage containers, having other essentials like a really nice metal Tupperware thing. I'm actually partnered with Systomi, again linked down below. You can check them out. They have some amazing stuff in this kind of zero waste essential thing. Again, there's a list down below of some of my favorite zero waste essentials, which can really help you decrease the trash that you create and live a more eco-friendly life in general. A great present, or something that my mom actually got herself for her last birthday, is a bicycle. It can be expensive, but it can also help your friends and family get fitter and minimize the amount of emissions from the car, or again, something fun you can do with your friends and family. If you're a parent, getting a bike for your kids is always a great option to get out there into nature and get them healthy. A bit more of the technical things are like smart electricity monitoring systems, which you can actually install into your home, which will help you monitor how much electricity you're using and how to optimize that. Electricity is one of the biggest carbon emissions because unfortunately most of the electricity is still made from burning fossil fuels. So knowing during which times of the day that you're not using air conditioning or lights and having them automatically switch off or something like that is a great thing and a great gadget that I'm sure many dads and mums and just people looking to be more eco-friendly would love. I know I'd love one of those. You could also get a low usage shower nozzle. So again, this might be a better suited present for your significant other or somewhere in your home or a direct family member, and a great way to just minimize the amount of water wastage that you create by just changing out the shower nozzle. Same thing goes for light bulbs, but those are a little bit less Christmassy, right? Next kind of section is making them something. Again, along with the time, making someone something really shows how much you care about them. So whether you're making a deconstructed dessert, which is all the ingredients, all the dry ingredients in a jar that they can just add wet ingredients to later and bake, or straight up just bake them some cookies, bake them a cake, people will truly appreciate the love and effort that you put in. You can also try and make them vegan eggnog or something a bit more unique. If you're plant-based or vegan like me, you can bring vegan food to the Christmas party and kind of encourage people to try new things that they might have not before and show them that it's just as delicious as non-vegan things. I have my little friendship bracelet with my friends actually on my foot. You can make friendship bracelets, necklaces. This is something people love, and it's a good thing to kind of bond you with people. And it's just a really easy thing that you can actually make. It takes minimal resources and it means a lot to people. Always have a peek on Etsy. Most of the things on there are homemade. You're supporting a small business, and it's something you can get just about anything from jewelry. I got a couple of necklaces from Luana Creations on there. You can get some really cute clothing pieces to accessories, and it's just something. You can also upcycle old clothes. I personally actually have a line of the t-shirts I've made, which are Plastic is the Killer, which are all unique, individually made on upcycled clothing. So clothing I found in the secondhand thrift store, and I actually put on the logo myself. So you can get creative and actually make something for your friends and family like that, or you could grab one of those. I don't know. Again, discount here if you are curious. I also make a calendar for my parents every single year, so I just include the 12 photos that I liked most of that year and put them into a calendar. And yeah, I just find this a little great way to kind of keep them up to date with the adventures I go on, because I do live in Australia and my family is in Europe. So it's kind of a good way to kind of, yeah, keep them involved in my life. You can also get them, this is not really homemade, but a plant or a flower. I know I love receiving plants. I have plants all over my house now. Unfortunately, my Christmas tree is not real. However, again, it was already in this house before I got here. Therefore, why waste something when we already have it? So yeah. Get them a plant or flower. And then kind of the last section is support organizations on the behalf of your friends and family, whether this is donating to a good cause or actually going out there and volunteering at a soup kitchen or something like that. It's the time of giving, so why not give the gift of giving? Some of my favorites are the Marine Conservation Society, which works to protect marine animals and the environment in general all over the world. We also have Team Trees, because who would be a YouTuber without saying Team Trees? Come on, donate to the Team Trees. If you guys don't know, that's Mr. Beast, and just about every big YouTuber got together. For every $1 you donate, a tree is planted, which is really great. There's many organizations which plant trees for $1, so just go and check those out if you don't want to get particularly involved into Team Trees. But planting trees is a great present you can get, and you can get little certificates and gift them and say, hey, I've planted 10 trees in your name or something like that. You can donate to Sea Shepherd, which is one of my biggest kind of organizations I love working with. They're the shepherds of the sea. And yeah, if you buy any of the things from my shop, actually, I do give 15% of the proceeds to Sea Shepherd, since they're the ones getting out there on the front lines to protect the endangered species and to gather data on the shark nets here in Australia and all sorts of other things. I'll do a whole separate video about Sea Shepherd if you guys are curious. There's Parlay for the Oceans, which is also a massive organization all over the world, which works to clean up oceans, do beach cleanups, things like that. So yeah, check those guys out. Again, you can volunteer your time or donate to them, get a certificate, give it to your friends. And then the last kind of thing I want to say is just to help people in need. If you do get presents that you don't want, then pay it forward, pass it on. Zero waste or low impact is not about, you know, not having a good holiday season, but it's really trying to give, well, I guess in how I see it is more to give because we have the opportunity to give more. I'm very blessed that my Christmas tree is already filling up with stuff. You can already see I have little Christmas presents, which are all wrapped in newspaper down here. And yeah, anything extra, I'd love to pass it on. There's also always women's shelters which need sanitary products. There's always people who are in need of other basic life essentials. So if you're in the position where you can give, do that. I'm gonna be doing that. I hope everyone kind of gets in the real spirit of Christmas, which is giving. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Merry Christmas, happy holiday season, all of that. I hope you have an amazing year and you enjoy some of these 29 gift ideas which are low waste or low impact, and yeah, can just Merry Christmas. See you guys in the next video.